Hello, Geminis. All right, Geminis, let's get right into it. Let's see what's in your cards. Hopefully, you all are having a good weekend, Geminis. Hopefully, you're having a real good weekend. We had a full moon on the 13th. So, we're 5 days away from that if you're watching this on the 18th. So, hopefully, you all are winding down and getting ready to close out this cycle. Hopefully, you're just sort of reflective and kind of sort of in introspection mode, just kind of thinking what was uncovered about yourself, about what people you gravitate towards now, like people who keep you enlightened about things versus people who are just like hopefully you want to be connected to people who keep you enlightened versus people who are shady and keep you in the dark about things. Some things may have been uncovered about yourself, about the energies that you surround yourself with. But let's get into your reading. Let's set an intention and let's get it. I'm grateful for everything. That's right. I'm grateful for everything. So this is good. Grateful for everything. Let's see if we can put this on this little card holder here. Let's do your reading, Geminis. Let's get it. Let's see what's in your cards. This is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. We're going to try to keep it short and sweet. All right. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below in the description. Geminis. All right, let's go. All right, Geminis, let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards. First card out the deck, Justice. All right. So this is really about balance, right? We're coming up on February and we're talking about like just being balanced out within, making sure you are not connected to any energies that feel like everything comes so easy for you that they're going to intentionally make it hard, okay? So you have to be so balanced within, having such be at peace with yourself within, that you're not going to just go running out here and just going into some kind of a partnership in business or partnership in love with somebody who you feel like, okay, is going to be your better half in business or better half in love. That's what this really is. It's just really, you're grateful for everything. Literally, just you started out bold declaration, you're grateful for everything. So if somebody says, hey, you can't keep a job or you can't keep a man or a woman, you're saying, okay, you are grateful for everything. Got it? You are at peace with you. You are at peace with you. You are just at peace with yourself until you attract the energy that is not blinded by you being in the light, right? Until you are attracted energy that are not, because everything is attracted to light. Mosquitoes, flies, everything is attracted to the light. Darkness is attracted to light. Light is attracted to light. Everything is attracted to the light. So, yeah. So here we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, energies that don't know their worth and people who know their worth are attracted to light, right? So, Source is saying to you, there's an energy that wants back into your light after they have caused emotional wounding and after they have caused some kind of injustice to your finances. They have caused a crippling to your finances. They want back into your life now. What are you going to do? The reason why they cause injustice to your money is because you stopped giving them some kind of money. Instead of them talking to you, they held something within and did some kind of an injustice to you. All for them to have a whole new lease on life. Here we have, so you got some kind of a message about a person, a young person. You got a message about some kind of a feeling like you have a whole new lease on life. You're going to feel like you have a whole new lease on life. Or a young person feeling like they have a whole new lease on life. You know, some kind of change has occurred. So, but some seeds was planted about you by a Taurus, by an organization or a Taurus. Some kind of injustice was done to you. So, in other words, some kind of an organization, whether it was your job or somebody said that you did an injustice to them, so they used somebody that was connected to you, Gemini. They used somebody that was connected to you to do some kind of an injustice to you. It's like a tit for tat. They said, okay, it's almost like you two people. It was two energies, right? They feel like you did some kind of an injustice to them. So they said they're going to do some kind of an injustice to you using somebody connected to you. They're going to mess up your money using somebody to mess up your money. Somebody, a young person, to mess up your money. Yeah. So some kind of court, something that you want, you winning. You've already won. Some kind of ruling, you're gonna win. You've already won. You've already won. Here we have the Empress card, because they cut your abundance and your prosperity, but it's about to grow. Your abundance and your prosperity is about to grow. These two energies did something to use a young person to mess up your money, to cut your money significantly, using a young person to cut your money significantly. So here's the Temperance card. So I see you sitting on your throne at a high frequency, very high frequency. Somebody's going to bring you some information and bring some clarity to some things. You know, they use some kind of triangulation. They try to bring somebody. You had a guardian angel that was watching over, you know, everything. They were paying attention, watching over everything, right? So somebody was watching something, right? Here we had a Two of Cups here, right? So they knew that your spirit was feeling everything this energy was going through. So the energy could have had some people kind of like outside your door watching you. Could have had some people close to you watching you. So some energies could have been watching them, but also watching you and how you was growing your money, how you were making your money, right? People saw that you were down to earth. They saw that you were relatable, right? Somebody went down some kind of a rabbit hole to kind of sort of see like what you were about, because some things were being done behind your back without your knowledge, right? So your head and heart are no longer going to be at war with each other when it comes to just energies. It just in general. Somebody has, your heart won't be blue at all. It has something to do with, like I said, you're ending relationship with 3 energies because something was done behind your back. Something was done in the dark that will be brought into the light, that will emotionally dehydrate you. So what's being passed to you by a loved one is the baton is being passed. They saying, here's some more water, hydrate yourself, because once you cut people off, that you're so disappointed, like you're just like almost deflated, like, okay, I cannot believe these such and such, whoever these energies are, would do X, Y, and Z, right? These energies were obsessed, literally obsessed. Very toxic, very obsessed with throwing you out of balance. Literally, I'm talking about vain, vengeful, green with envy spirits, with throwing you out of balance. Ending your money, completely ending your money, like doing something that was so harmful to you that you would just not even want to, grow your money at all. Just didn't want to even grow your money at all. So somebody was in either you must be a hermit, you must be in hermit mode. You must be in hermit mode, or you must be a hermit. So yeah, you must be in hermit mode, because somebody had to send somebody into you behind closed doors to get some information, to even do something to you behind closed doors. So somebody sends a younger person in your house to get some information from you, because you must be in hermit mode to do some kind of injustice to you. But a man and a woman is responsible for this. But like I said, justice is in your favor. Here we have 4 of Wands. Somebody is coming home. Got a homecoming is happening here. We're coming home real soon because it didn't produce a whole lot of, you may have, your money may have been slow, like something has maybe seriously slowed down your money, or may have, but the roots was something ran real deep. When I say somebody was obsessed, they were obsessed. Yeah, they were upset. They literally wanted to stop something. Yeah, there's an Aries involved. For them, it was their way or the highway. So there's two. There's a Taurus involved. There's an Aries involved. Somebody could have Libra in their birth chart as a Virgo. Could be a Sagittarius. When I toss these signs out here, it could be on the light or dark side of things. So you put it wherever you need to put it. But somebody baited somebody into something. Somebody baited somebody into something. And then switched up on someone. I feel like you and somebody were baited into something. But your high priestess gifts kicked in to something. And so something you didn't go back to, right? But somebody else could have gone back to something they were baited into. Because I'm looking at two people being excited about something, or like maybe going somewhere or something like that. Could have been baited into something, probably inspired, motivated by something. You were motivated by something. Inspired, your spirit was inspired or motivated by. There's so many different spells that people can put on people to be motivated by something. Like, for instance, the way things could be inspired, like in social media, is like you can Google something and then all of a sudden you see ads pop up for that very thing. Or people can plant seeds. You can use people to kind of sort of plant seeds. People planting seeds on people's timelines. Next thing you know, you say, oh, okay, well, let me go to this store to go look up such and such and such and such. Planting seeds about something. You say, oh, next thing you know, you find yourself sitting down in a store talking to a psychic face to face. Or somebody buying candles or buying, statues, or, but physically face to face somewhere, right? And people can kind of get hooked on those things. That's why I always tell people, like, that's why you usually hear readers say, take only what resonates with you. I don't suggest that anybody become addicted to anything, like anything where it's going to take you away from your own personal if you believe in source, the creator or higher power, that's going to compete with that, then people can get so hooked on tarot. You can literally be watching tarot literally all day long. Go get a life for real. And I'm telling you, this is a reader. I'm telling you, go get a life for real. I'm reading cards, but I'm telling you, I have a life. You go get one, right? You don't need to be looking at readings all day long, right? So, but people it can happen to literally anybody. It literally can happen to anybody. Literally anybody. Anybody can fall for a bait. Anybody can fall, depending on where you are in life. You have a death in your family, you can fall for a bait because your emotions are deflated. Death of a job, death of a marriage, death of a friendship, a physical death in the family. Anybody can fall. That's why I always talk about who can judge another human being. Anybody, right? And that's where some energies strike. They get you at your lowest point. And so somebody was watching out for you. And for somebody else. Something was being done. Something was done behind your back without your knowledge. But again, as you're cutting, so you'll be cutting some energies off, but the baton was passed to you like some water being passed to you. Like basically, here's some water because you're going to be cutting some energies off. Some emotions are going to be cut off. You'll be cutting some family members off, like physical family members. People that you just feel like, wow, what's wrong with these people? Where are their brains and their heads? Yeah, they won't be considered as your family anymore. I can tell you that much. Here we have Queen of Cups. You will never consider them as your family again because they don't have the same definition of family. When money comes into play, they did not consider you as family. They were cold-hearted. They did not consider you as family. That was not their first thought. They went straight into competition mode. Because of your gifts, they found any reason to, we don't know. All of a sudden they confused because all they saw was an opportunity to grow their money. Yeah, so you got some good news coming across your path. So you're going to be showing compassion towards, whoever the energy is, because again, like I said, anybody can fall for bait. Anybody can fall for bait. That's anybody. You won't be exposing. You won't be judging, anybody. So like I said, you're grateful for everything, but there's some energies you'll never talk to again. Here we have the Tower card, because you're dealing with some energies who jump to some conclusions about stuff. They didn't have one iota of proof of anything. They jumped to conclusions, and nobody talked to other people. There were conversations going on around something. You had a whole lot of people who thought we know the type. We know this, but they were going on their own personal belief system, their own judgment. And somebody felt like they was carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, being bullied, carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, being bullied by the family. All because you got family members who don't even know their worth and their value, and here we have grown adults don't know their worth and their value, bullying a child. So yeah, your head and heart won't be at war with each other. I can tell you that much. Family members who want to be a part of something so bad, they would bully kids. Robots. So here we have 8 of Cups here. Yeah, so like I said, your head and heart, you and somebody's head and heart will never be at war with each other again. You got some good news coming across your path about a Capricorn. Yeah. So whatever your thoughts were before about somebody being if you were like, confused, because the devil really is the author of confusion, right? So if you were like, okay, you were confused about family just in general, like were you related to somebody, or why are people's family, why are your family like this, or it's going to make sense. Something is going to make so much sense to you, it won't even be funny. Let me tie this in for somebody. So it's going to make sense to somebody why your parents, this how deep this go for somebody. It's going to make sense for why your parents, Gemini, I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this, always felt left out when it came to their own family. So like when their birthday came around, people in their family barely said happy birthday. When events happen, like if they purchased a house or car, you and your siblings may have had birthdays or whatever, family members barely said anything unless they were benefiting from it in some way, shape, form, or fashion, unless their kids was getting gifts or money or something. Then these family members always left your parents out of something. That's when it's going to hit. It's going to hit different. That's when something is going to hit different, because whoever, if you have kids or your students or whoever's connected to you, because that's who somebody is using, that's when it's going to make sense to you why, like, it's something that's going to come full circle for you, that these people, as far as you're concerned, won't exist to you anymore. They will not be considered as family. People can say what they want to say. Oh, I wish everybody could just get. I mean, I'm sorry that your family is that way. You're going to say, screw all of that. They don't exist. You're going to say, these people don't exist. I know that's not everybody's story. I'm just reading the cards. Take what resonates with you. But as far as these people can be bought, I'm telling you, these what I'm reading in the card for shillings. Y'all know how small that is, right? That's how easily these people can be bought. This is your family. You think blood relatives, you somebody need to go get a blood test for real, find out if you really related to these people. That's how easily some of these people can be bought. This run deep. Something runs real deep. Some people, family members, they will sell them out for a chicken dinner. That's why some people, you don't need to have your kid. You got kids, you don't need to be around some of your family members. They don't. I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be throwing so many names in the fire, but they're going to think you having a cookout at your house. I'm serious. You're going to be having so many names. Your fire bowl won't be big enough. But you got some good news coming across your path, and I'm telling you, some stuff was being done behind your back. I'm telling you, this is for you. You may have to take some stuff to court. And depending on what it is, I hope y'all treat them just like they not your family. Like they are complete strangers. Because something is coming to the light. Because they was telling all kinds of lies behind your back. All kinds of lies about you behind your back. And they were determined. I'm talking about, it was a Leo that was leading everything. It was a Leo that was just like, and I feel like you in this energy, somebody saw, they wanted some attention so bad. They saw you as competition. That's first and foremost, right? They saw you as competition. They wanted to be in the spotlight so bad. This energy wanted the tower to fall on you. Caused so much emotional wounding. It messed up your money so bad. I can't even tell y'all because I don't even know if I can put it on YouTube for real. This is something that I would have to put on Patreon, but I don't want y'all to pay for this. All I'm gonna tell you, when something comes out, Geminis, because it has something to do with you and your child, adult child, I want you all to sue them literally for everything. Send a message. Send a very strong message to them. This is a family member, but they're not related to you at this point. Because this energy, this is a family member that I'm telling you that you prayed for. I'm talking about put your hands together and went to source and prayed for this energy and their marriage. When you heard that they were in survival mode. This is a family member who the first opportunity they could do, you didn't even know that this energy had an issue with you. Sue them. You have an idea who they are. You have an idea who they are. They were working with an organization. You better take them for everything. And I'm not even kidding. Because they straight up lied. And I'm talking about a lie that could have really gotten you seriously. Y'all all figure out what I'm saying. These kind of family members are dangerous. These just kind of people, period. Just these kind of spirits in general are dangerous. But the fact that they are your relatives, the fact that they are your relatives, it hits different because it's gonna make sense as to why I'm telling y'all this is generational. I swear I feel like somebody was reincarnated. I'm telling you because not you. I'm talking about like somebody had to come back around. It's almost like I'm telling you, this is what I'm picking up. And y'all could drop a comment below because I'm picking this up real strong in this reading. Again, take only what resonates with you. I feel like a loved one who died had to come back in another body. Y'all know how like sometimes ancestors become back and they like, oh, they got the same spirit as grandma, granddad, aunt, uncle, whoever, right? Those who know what I'm talking about. In order for you to see something, because you all are mutable signs, you all love to learn, you all are the messenger, you rule by messenger planet, to send you a message, to see, like to show you how some of your family members could be bought for anything. That's how worthless some of them feel about. That's how they feel about themselves. That's how some of your family members feel. I ain't talking about somebody's family, so please do not attack me in the comments. But I'm talking about how worthless some of your family members feel, and how they wanted you to feel worthless. And if they couldn't make you feel worthless, they would. If you have kids, they would make your kids feel worthless. Anything to mess up your money. They not your these right here. They not your family. They may be biologically, like blood running through your veins, family. But if you had to take them to court, all bets are off. Forget that. Forget it. Yeah, you shouldn't even be at an impasse. For real, take the blindfolds off. Because all the stuff that was said in somebody's ears about you, nope. What? Look, see, this person got their fist up, right? You're not physically putting your hands on anybody. Nope. You're not gutter. You're not that. You're not low vibrational nothing. You starting out the King of Swords. Nope, you are not gutter, low vibrational. But you want to know why. It don't even make it, why. It doesn't even matter. This is motive. What is the motive for real? What would be the reason? It wouldn't even make any logical sense. What would be the reason that somebody would do something? It has to be mental illness for real. That's the only that's the only motive that you can find. This what all this water is for. It has to be that level of jealousy. That's you trying to bring you. This is you like trying to plant some seeds for, like I said, on a team, trying to, like I said, here you are down to earth, you're relatable. Somebody trying to plant some seeds, trying to grow your money. Somebody could have been like in school, like this person right here is on a team, trying to work together with people, trying to grow your money, feeling like you have a whole new lease on life, trying to grow your money for you and somebody. In these energy, child, you know what? Let me go ahead and put these cards up. Y'all better get y'all family straight. Let's see, somebody's family has completely lost their mind, and the only thing that's going to set them right is to hit their pockets. That's the only thing that's going to clear their brains up, for real. That's the only thing that's going to make them make sense. I am nurturing. Yeah. Your heart is your gift, and you are a natural born nurturer and great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I can't even tell y'all what I'm saying. I mean, for real, like I can't, because I can't put it on YouTube. That's the thing about being light high priestess, because you can go to the darkest of dark, but always also come up to the light with this. But whenever you see the 5 of Pentacles and the fact that it's emotional wounding, it goes to Chiron. That's the deepest spiritual wounds of an energy that doesn't know their worth, right? And the sad part about it is the lengths that people would do to make a person feel. It goes so much deeper than just like a person who lowballs themselves, like low bids themselves in negotiation for a job. Let's say you go for a job interview and you find out later on, like, oh, I really could have negotiated for a higher salary. You know, now I'm looking over, I'm seeing on my colleagues, they getting paid more. they happy. Like they seem like they don't have a care in the world. They woohoo, they skipping out the office, right? It's so much deeper than that when you're dealing with, you know, shady family members who always make it seem like their kids are smarter, they're like your kids are worthless, or they don't, like somebody is always better, or somebody is it's so much deeper than that. When people play these little slick games and forgetting this and forgetting that unless it's benefiting them, just no. But this right here, that's just a lot of water and fire here in the cards. That's why on this particular card, this is the good karma deck right here. This person has their fist up like they ready to box or ready to fight. You would not dare put your clean hands on somebody's energy. Nah. Nope. You taking something to court. So meditate and contemplate. This is a family member. They love being the center of attention for everything. They don't care who they cause to have a nervous breakdown. They just, gross. They are just disgusting. For real, this one right here. It's a family member. Trust. Somebody you absolutely cannot trust. You cannot trust them as far as you can throw them, for real. And they too heavy to throw, for real. You couldn't pick them up anyway. They too heavy to throw. So you couldn't trust them as far as you can. I mean, they're not the type of person that you could ever feel like you could have a safe conversation with them about anything, because they always have to be the center of attention. Something is very wrong with them. Very, very wrong with this person. Very wrong with this person. They're not your family, I'm telling you. They told such an egregious lie about something, about you and somebody else. That caused you so much, caused you a loss of so much money. So yeah, meditate. They had to get a younger person because they couldn't say it to you. That's how you know. That is how you know somebody was vengeful and vindictive. Somebody was not interested in talking to you about something because you know something was a lie. They weren't interested in talking to you. They wanted to make somebody sick. Like literally, they wanted. That's why, don't you, I'm telling y'all, y'all are mutable signs. I gotta reiterate this. Y'all are mutable signs. Don't you get, if you talking about fighting, man, y'all are too smart for this. humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way, and I delight in receiving it. That's what I have for you all. Hopefully this has been helpful, because something is being brought to the light, and I'm telling y'all, somebody gonna be fighting mad. But do not put your hands on anybody. I'm telling you this right now. You're like a very nurturing spirit. But somebody has been walking around like they feel like they got the weight of the world on their shoulders. And something ain't even have to be that way. Something did not have to be that way. But this is a work of an organization who has some kind of vendetta against you, who used a younger person in your family to hurt you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. To do something behind your back and somebody else's back, to somehow hurt you. Somebody fell for some kind of baited into something, some kind of bait and switch into something. And so take it all the way to the end. Take it to the end. I don't care how much money people have, take it all the way to the end. For real. Family members, whoever, all of them. That's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.